Hey folks, Dolph and Dale here, and I am recording the second of two videos that feature the ladies Wednesday night. These ladies run the auction on Top Shelf Vinyl. In the last video, I talked about Ashley and her husband Jerome and their store, Atmosphere Collectibles. In this video, I'll be talking about Kathy Dunn and her store, Music and More Records. There's a lot to talk about and a big stack of records over here. So let me get into this. One thing that I appreciate in a record store owner is the desire to help me find records. I don't care what business it is, it always drives me crazy, absolutely nuts, to go to a store employee or manager and ask for something that they advertised that they were carrying, and then, I don't know, maybe look online. Like, okay, don't sell products that you don't care about trying to hook your customers up. Now, I can understand a record sells out. It's not in print anymore. You can't get it. That I understand. But I always want a record store owner who cares about helping me find it and going the extra mile. And that's why Kathy and Ashley are two of my favorite record store owners, because they care. They want you to get the record that you're looking for. And so what I'm about to show you is a pile of records that I've got over the last several months from Kathy. And just a little bit about Kathy before I get into that. What a good time Wednesday nights are. You know, what I like about Kathy is that, I mean, this lady is tough. She's been through some stuff. She's a widow. She's a cancer survivor. Just the other day, she was telling us about 2 devastating floods that they've had at that store. And, you know, she's been through it. But you know what? She's always picks herself back up and dusts herself off, and she goes after it. And that's all any of us can do. You just get up one more time, then they knock you down. And but she's always got such a great attitude. I would go into Wednesdays whether I was planning on buying anything or not. Sometimes just to listen to Ashley and Kathy have a good time, because they just are a good time. Let's get into this pile. So, one of the things I got that wasn't a record was this record mat. From what I understand, what I've gathered from seeing pictures, I believe this is Kathy's late husband. Man, what a cool tribute. That's awesome. And from what I've seen in the pictures, he looked like he was fun. And this really shows that off. That is so cool. I liked it before I knew the backstory a little bit. I still don't know it great, but now I know that's a real dude, and that's kind of what he was into. Man, that's awesome. First record. I've already spun this. This is Stray Cats, Rant and Rave. And I have not been into this band a lot, but I just keep hearing enough where I think, man, I need to check them out. So I grabbed this. This was a vintage record. I managed to keep the foil, or the shrink on it, because I really like that hype sticker. I like that one too. I'm not big on keeping shrink wrap on record covers, but I make an exception every now and then, and I did for this one. Great record. Stray Cats. Rant and Rave. Of course, this does have a custom centering. Makes it look like a tire. That's cool. I called Kathy one day because I saw these next two records on her page, and she said they were spoken for, but she'd keep me in mind in case that fell through, and it did. So she called me, and we made arrangements. Johnny Cash, Ride This Train. I am a huge Johnny Cash fan, and so happy to get a copy of this record. It's on Columbia. Here's the back of the record. The other record was a Johnny Cash record as well. It's Johnny Cash, I Would Like to See You Again. It's also on Columbia. There's the back, kind of plain, but always glad to add a Johnny Cash album to my collection whenever I can. The next album is Daryl Hall, Three Hearts and the Happy Ending Machine. I've loved this album ever since it came out. Probably my favorite song on here is Somebody Like You. I'm a huge Hall & Oates fan from back in my high school days. Yeah, so very glad to pick that up. Yngwie Malmsteen Trilogy. Of course, Malmsteen's a brilliant guitarist, and that cover's got a dragon on it. I have a thing about heavy metal albums with dragons on them. Very cool. Here's the back. And this is on Polydor. Now we got some Y&T, Mean Streak. Man, that's a cool... Y&T has some of the great rock covers. I'm telling you. There's the back. And this one came out on A&M. Y&T, Mean Streak. This band it's so hard to find their stuff. I love them, but man, I gotta grab them when I can get an opportunity. It's Tigers of Pantang. The Cage. There they are on the back. It's on MCA. Yeah, hard to find these albums around here. Tigers of Pantang. I'm going to interrupt these albums in order to show some CDs, but it's a good spot because the next 4 CDs and 2 albums, I believe she knows the label, the guy who's putting these out. And that's how she's getting these deals. I think she knows somebody personally. So these next 4 CDs I bought as a pack. And the last I heard, she still has some for $15. That's 4 CDs for $15. That's 3 something a CD. So anyway, I got the CD package, loved them, and then I went and got 2 of the records because I figure I'm gonna love them too. I'm gonna butcher the name of this first band. It's called Deverick. The album's called Suicide Forest. This is on Animated Insanity Records. This is the only one I haven't listened to, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it because I've liked the other 3 a whole lot. Inertia, Momentum. This sounded so good, I was immediately looking for more Inertia albums. This came out on Max Tracks in Overt Multimedia, but it was in that bundle. Oh, it says Animated Insanity Productions on it too. So Cover of this looked fun, and it didn't let me down. It's Formula 400 Heathens. And it pretty much sounds just like it looks. There's the inside. This is Echo Soul, The Edge of the Darkness. Tim Ripper Owens is singing on this one. And who doesn't like some Ripper Owens? I liked that last CD so much, I went ahead and picked up the vinyl. Again, Echo Soul, The Edge of Darkness. Here's the back. We've got a really solid insert. I mean, that's not the usual paper. That's practically cardboard. Not to be outdone by anybody, it comes in a black polyline sleeve. There's the vinyl. It's got custom center rings. The next album is Within the Fire. This is a limited edition, orange with red splatter, limited to 100 copies. But if you want one, talk to Kathy. She's been hooking people up. Don't know if she has any more left or not, but it's worth talking to her. Let you see that cover again without the plastic on it. It's more of a matte finish. No insert, but the center sleeve's really nice. There's a shot of the band. On the other side, you've got lyrics and credits. Now for the vinyl. Wow. There you go, custom center ring on an orange with red splatter. Looks so cool. Man, that's a good looking record. Good stuff. Got two more records, and they're newer in nature. It looks like she threw in a sticker with this one. Got some Zach Sabbath, Vertigo. Here's the cover without the plastic. It's basically Zach Sabbath re-recording the first album from Black Sabbath. It is gatefold. That is a cool gatefold. Very cool. It also came in a black polyline sleeve and is colored vinyl. Oh man, looks really nice on yellow vinyl. Custom centering. Got the Vertigo centering on the back. Very nice. Halloween, Walls of Jericho. Stoked to pick up some Halloween. If you have ever read Chris Jericho's first autobiography, you would know that he is quite a metalhead. Of course, he has his own band, Fozzy, and then of course he loves mainstream metal. He even loves Christian metal, and its influences go back and forth in his professional career. This is one of those albums. Halloween, Walls of Jericho. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in WCW, he uses a version of the Boston Crab, and I believe there he called it the Lion Tamer. Problem is, you can't always call things the same thing when you move from one wrestling company to another. So when he went to WWE, I believe he renamed that move Walls of Jericho. Or it could be backwards. I'm old. I can't remember all the useless knowledge that I used to. So forgive me, but I do know he has a finisher called Walls of Jericho, and it comes from this album. white paper inner sleeve. Here's the vinyl with the custom centering. And there you have it. Halloween, Walls of Jericho. So if you stuck around this long, I appreciate it. Glad you came in and visited. Kathy, we appreciate you so much, and look forward to every Wednesday night hanging out with the live stream. And yeah, it's just always a good time. So there you have it, folks. Top Shelf Vinyl on Facebook. Go there, and there you can find. She posts a thread, an invitation on that page every Wednesday. So you can go there if you want to get in on this auction. There are a couple other vinyl community guys that are in there. Rob, Black Star Vinyl, great channel, heavy metal channel. Man knows his stuff. And then, of course, DJ High Noon. I think he's High Noon still in the name. I know him as DJ High Noon. Tim, great guy. He's in there too. And hopefully we'll see you there. And until next time I put out a video, peace.